Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome after quite a long break yet again to Factorio with me, Lathrix, and welcome to quite an issue indeed. As you can see, the map is very quickly being consumed by the menace that are the biters and spitters and all sorts of evil things. So today, sir and sirettes, we're going to try and deal with that. We're actually doing quite well at the moment. For the first time in a long time, I can very safely say that our electricity does not run out during the night. I've almost doubled everything, which is fantastic. Our blue science is actually being produced at quite a decent speed now. I think there's almost no time at all, if any time, where this assembling machine is actually off, as you can see. Which means I've got one assembly machine worth of blue constantly coming in, which is rather awesome. We're currently finishing off our laser shooting speed upgrade. Now, before we go, I need to add a few defences to a few places. Recently, we've been under attack from this corner here. Now, although not too badly, it's only been a few attacks here and there, there are some level 2s mixed in. So it is now kind of imperative we start adding the laser defences everywhere to really fully replace our ammo using old style of defence, which honestly served us pretty well, but it's just kind of old tap now. Other side note, loads of drones doing really well, that's absolutely awesome. So what we're going to be doing right now, Sir and Stress, is testing out the distractor capsules. Because how they work is each capsule shoots, you shoot a distractor capsule and it bursts into 3 laser shooting drones, which are all pretty darn good. But I'm not sure how good they are. Now I actually want one of my cars, I don't want one of my, I don't really want to take my tank right now, because I need something faster. Also, my stamina's a bit bad today, so I do apologise for that in advance. It's been quite bad for the last week, so really I can't avoid recording sometimes if it's just being bad. Anyway, but yes, we're going to drive around in the car as fast as possible, shooting these things, and hopefully seeing if they can deal some damage or not. They take quite a long time to build, so this is kind of a test before I start building them a lot faster. I'm tempted to actually start automating the process because they are quite fun. Also, eventually, we will be getting the destroyer capsules, which are very similar to the distractor capsules, but more powerful and more of them, so don't hit me with the train, thank you. Okay. Now slow down, we don't want to hit any trees. Oh. And it's a huge forest. Let's try and avoid the huge forest, and see if we can take out this little swarm over here. Oh, that's not good looking. Okay, well, here we go. Anyway, release the drones! There we go, how are they doing? Quite well, actually. If we should have brought the tank. We could have actually destroyed all this. They almost handled it by themselves. They took out one of the 2 of the layers are gone. Distractors, you guys are badass. Okay, well, we also have no ammo. Oops, I accidentally jumped out of the car. I have no guns, other than 1 shotgun and very few shells left. This is smart. It's okay, they're only regular biters, regular spitters. They're quite easy to deal with. He, on the other hand, car, please, now. Thank you. Good laser defense grabbed them. Okay, well, that was interesting. Also, ignore all the stuff on the floor over here, which kind of looks really pretty. So that's actually interesting. They are very, very good. So the next one then is the destroyers. Where are you? There we are. The destroyer capsules, which take 4 distractors and 1 speed. Oh my lord, that's a nightmare to build. Also, we need a lot of science packs if we are going to go down that route. So probably not just for now. Comet rubber damage, I want that. We're actually getting very, very close now to the rocket defense. Very close to rocket defense. We need everything else first, though, like the rocket shooting speed and everything. So what do I actually want to upgrade next? Let's see if we've got anything which doesn't... Okay. Let's do some of the simpler stuff first. Let's do the next logistics slot one. That's the ability for my drones to actually deposit stuff into my inventory. This is what I'm constantly asking for, so if I run lower than that, they will run to me and give me the stuff which is currently in chests. The excess iron and copper are being siphoned from this system, amongst other things, so that's awesome. Now it's night time. Okay, so we're under attack currently to the left. I think we already dealt with it. It must have got 1 hit. It must have been a spitter. Managed to get 1 hit before it got killed itself. Okay. Oh yeah, it's a bit of an experience right now, it must be said. Why is this not producing? What's... Oh, we actually ran it. Wow, we've actually completely finished our stockpile of gas. That's amazing. That's fantastic. Sorry, we've managed to get a backlog of gas, which means that's the new limiting factor. Look at this. Whee! As you can see, it's full. Almost everywhere is full. I want the raw fish, but I don't know how to get them. So what do I need to do then? Well, we need to deal with them anyway. We need to deal with that swarm, so that's kind of what we need to do. But let's see. We need to get somewhere to start making the science, the other science. We actually have these here, so why don't we make it over here? Yeah, if we make it over here as well, we can actually pipe it directly in. That actually makes a lot of sense. So there's no way to automate actually giving these things the... Well, there is, but it's quite difficult. Oh, I guess there is, yeah. Okay, never mind. Wait, no, we don't want it there. We want it so the red can... Okay, so I'm kind of talking gibberish here, but what I'm essentially trying to say is how am I going to get the purple science into here? So obviously we want it on this track. We want it on this side of this track. That could be a problem. So it always gives it to the furthest, so we need it on this side, so actually we want it down here. So this is where we want it. So if we put it like this, we don't even need 3, honestly. 3 would be excess. Then we have this here, and that can take the science stuff. So the purple science, for those who aren't aware, takes the weird artifacts we've been getting off the lair corpses. So obviously there's no way to actually automate the income of the stuff. You have to just kill things and hope for the best. So if we do this, we can put the signs in here. Did that really not attach to that? Oh, okay. Put that there. And that way I can attach it up here, okay. There we go, then these can then put the new purple science onto there. So the purple science is the end science. This is the last science we are actually getting, so this is it, essentially. This is the last assembly line we'll really need, as long as we can keep up all the others, which it seems like we can. So, yeah, you want to make purple science. Oh, darn it, stupid Lathrix, I forgot to add this. Can you tell I've been on a bit of a break, so can you tell I've been on a break? There we go. Okay, there we go. So they are now making purple science. The thing is, each one artifact actually gives 10 science. So we're not, like I say, we're not far off at all now, getting to the end at this stage. Actually, we have enough to make that straight away. Obviously, we need to finish off the rest of the stuff, which is quite expensive. But yeah, we are ridiculously close. So what's going on then? Let's see if we can automate the production of these guys. So we need defender capsules and advanced circuits. Advanced circuits are a nightmare. I'm just putting out there, advanced circuits are a nightmare, that's okay. The defender capsules need the armor-piercing magazines, electric circuits and that. Oh god. That is not an easy task, honestly. That's not a nice task. To automate the production of these would be quite difficult. But it gives a very flexible, very powerful, and very easy to use weapon. Which will be very expensive, but very cool. Plus, if we can make the distractor capsules, it'll be easy to actually make the destroyers. So I think it's actually something we're going to need to do. Okay, so let's work forward then. So we're going to need armor-piercing round. Okay, let's go with these first. So piercing magazines require copper and steel. So what I'm going to do, these things down here are already excellent provider chests. That's what exactly I wanted. So now I need a requester chest or 10. I'm going to do quite a few, so let's actually just quickly make a few requester chests in my inventory. Where shall I do this? Where's the production going to be held? I guess we could put it down here. Yeah, because that way we can put it in the orange zone here, so we can actually have the request. Oh, look, because I'm making things, all my drones are taking all the copper and iron and stuff to me. That's fantastic. Okay, so put the first one down, and let's work from here. So, first request chest goes there. So, armor-piercing rounds. So we want so right now we want copper and steel. So this one can be for copper. This one requires 100 copper at any given time, please. This one will have steel. Thank you for the steel. Wait, do I actually have steel in a requester check? That'd be awesome if I do. There we go, someone's already getting the copper. That's absolutely exactly what I wanted to see. I could get both in, but then, oh no, it'd be a weird mix. So essentially, that can put it onto this. Actually, no. Why do I need? Okay, no. Remember, we are putting. So if we can also ask for steel. Ask for 100 as well. That's fine. Do we actually have a steel containing chest that just constantly stores steel? Yep, we do. We do have a passive provider chest for steel already. That's fantastic. So steel and that goes in. That way we can instantly, because we don't need tracks anymore. It's actually gonna be a lot more space. It's gonna be a lot more compact than it used to be. Essentially, is what I'm trying to say here. So that can make armor-piercing rounds. So we've already got the armor-piercing rounds now in production. That's wonderful. Okay, let's start using some of that. So let's go with... Don't we want the follower count? Combat robot... Does that increase the damage of the little guys, you reckon? Actually, we can tell that quickly. Damage is plus, so yeah, that would actually increase the damage of the things we're trying to automate. So let's do that. So, tech tree and increase the damage of those. There we go. So yeah, that's making that. Just put it down wherever right now. Into a regular chest. Do we have any regular chests? There we are. Armor-piercing rounds are now being produced. Next, we want the electronic circuits. That's where it's going to be a little bit more difficult. So, the electronic circuits require... I'm going on every single thing except the thing I wanted then. Well done, me. Iron plate, that's easy. And copper cable. Less easy, but still pretty easy. Okay. And both of those combined will be able to make that. No recently dying gears afterwards. Okay. So next request a chest. Let's put it down here for now. Actually, yeah, let's put it down here for now. You're going to be copper. Again. And you're going to be giving it to another automated thingy-majiggy. I'll find you, that'd be wonderful. There we are, the assembling machine. So back in a second once they're made. Okay, so this little weird thing here is very slow, and admittedly, that's kind of the purpose on it. I don't want it to be used up too much stuff. I think we just defended that. Yep, good. So essentially, we've got all the stuff now being produced. It's been taken from the spare lines, and it's all being put in place, which is then, of course, producing all the stuff we need now to make the regular Defender capsules. Yay! So the first part is already done, which is really, really nice, actually. All we need to do is quickly make the assembling machine level 2. So after that, we have the drone. What else we need? So now here's the bit which I'm really not looking forward to. The distractor capsules. We'll need to have a whole different setting there just to make sure we can make the advanced circuits required. So is this the blue one or is that the regular? I think that's the regular. There's the blue. Okay. Blue goes there. Power goes here. This produces basic Defender capsules. Which is awesome, honestly. Just on its own, that is actually pretty darn cool. And I'm going to put that in a active. Wait, is an active the one which can be put in storages? Ah, I don't want that, so no, I want a passive. I want a passive chest. So it can only be given to... Oh, we got one, fantastic. So it can only be given to requesters and me. Which is actually kind of cool, because it means if I ever want the defenders, I can actually just ask for defenders and the drones will go and fetch them for me. That's a really slow production. But even so, even a slow production is fine. That's absolutely fine. I don't want these things... These things don't need to be produced quickly. They just need to be produced so I don't have to constantly be making them. Even that's pretty cool. We now have Defender capsules being produced just from the spare lines, which is exactly what I wanted to see. Drones, I freaking love you. It's mostly because I only need 100 in each, so we don't need to drain much iron from anywhere. Plus we have spare iron everywhere at the moment, so it's not too bad. Okay. So the next bit then is, of course, we need to make this horrible thing here, the advanced circuit, which actually isn't too bad. It just means we need electronic circuits. That's you guys. So I could do... So do that. Have a regular here. That'll be making the copper wire. Yay! My first thing using the alien tech. And upgrade it again. So you're now making copper wire as well. There we are. Cut down you. Under attack again from there. One of them will attack one of the things because they always have spitters with them for what reasons known. I don't know. So much iron, don't I? There's probably so much better. There's probably so many better ways to do it. In fact, I know there is. This is such a ramshackle thing I'm putting down. Again, I like doing this because then I do it off camera, you see. I make it more you know, like I did with the original sciences here, I had it all ramshackle, then off camera I neatened it up. So right now, just kind of doing kind of a proof of concept kind of idea here, just to make sure I can do this and see how fast it would be produced if I did the bare minimum. Obviously I could have a lot more, like, you know, I have 3 there, 1 there, you get the idea. Okay, so once it's getting that, we also want some iron, so let's just put a chest here. Could put a requester chest actually here. That way this could also ask for the iron. That's going slow. I'm guessing now our new power supply. Yep. Oh no, it is now daytime. We didn't actually run out of power still. Excellent. So this one now also requires requests iron. There we go. So that has everything it needs now to produce the basic circuits, which is what we need to start off with. So you produce basic circuitry. Click. Okay, so what else do I need? So I'll then also need plastic bars. That's easy because I have plastic in the system already, and more copper cables. So let's move this away. Let's change this up. Okay, so this will put this down into the requester chest here, which may not actually be in range. I've just saw the red thing. Yes, line range. Okay. Okay. There we go. Request chest there. One's iron still. Actually, I've got an idea. I've actually got an idea about this. For this here, how do I do this? Okay, I know what I want to do, just don't know how to do it, that's all. I've got the general idea of what, so actually no, being over here is still bad. So what I want to do is I want to put the circuits back into the chest. Is what I want. Because then we'll have everything we need in there. Because what we could do is just ask for rubber. This way we have everything we want. We have, sorry, plastic. Yeah, plastic. That way we have the plastic. We have the circuits and everything else. Because we can feed into circuits and feed back in. So that's what I want to do here. So how do I do that? How do I actually do that though? That's the question. So that puts it in. We can actually make the circuits. So you can make the basic circuits for me, thank you. So now the question is, how do I... So first of all, we don't need the space here for that there. Circuits here, put it back in here. I would say using one of the long grabbers to grab it, but it wouldn't be... I just realised this entire space here is completely useless. We can take that for ourselves. It's probably like a really simple solution. Everyone's going, Lathrix, there's a really easy way to do it. So I'm like, duh. So yeah. Okay, actually, yeah, now it's easy. Now we've actually got the space up here. It made it a million times easier. There we go, circuits go into that, circuits get put in here, therefore this is everything we need now to make the complex circuit, which will be made in a blue one of these. Okay, last step of this then. So this is now going to be producing, first of all I need another one of these, so let's start building it while I'm actually doing this. This will now be producing what we want, which is this. And that can just be put straight into the final, so that is producing that. The defender capsules are here. Right, excellent. Defender capsules go there, so that's a provider chest. So we can have a quick requester chest, that's what we want now. That's an active provider, we don't need those at all at the moment, so what we do want, however, is a requester, one final one. This will put the red ones into the requester. And the requester really wants something known as the Defender Capsule. If you'd be so kind, drones. Well, I forgot how long this takes. Well, on the upside, that means we are producing the goods fast enough, so this takes forever. How many do we need per one, anyway? Oi, oi, oi. 3. That's not good. Wait, is that actually in range? Oh, darn it, why is nothing in range? Okay. In that case, what we'll do is we could just bring them along. The first actual track here, that's fine. So that doesn't actually need to be a provider chest now, but I guess in the future, if I ever want it to be one for whatever reason, we can always use it that way. Actually, yeah, I don't want that to be a provider chest because, tell you why, because I want the next one to be a provider chest, and that is going to be, so both, well, not that yet, sorry. Oh, it's so much confusion right now, it's so weird. Factorio is one of those games, if you take a break from it and come back to it, it's 20 times more difficult to do anything because you've kind of lost all the nuance of little things which you're used to being able to do. That is annoying. Da -da -da -da. Why do I have a little requester chest just here, just sitting here? Oh, the fuel, of course. It's actually being used. Okay. That's not good either, is it? Okay, so what I need to do is this instead. There we are, so it's both on separate sides, which means they can both be grabbed and put into some... There we go. And finally, the last bit of the puzzle, this will be making the actual capsules I want. The distractor capsules. There we go. And that will be put happily into something which we all know and love, which is a provider chest. A passive provider chest. And so is life. It'll be a very slow process, but I use them up extremely slowly as well. It looks terrible, I'll try to make it prettier, but honestly that's exactly what I wanted. So now that, what is it missing? It's missing a advanced circuit. There we go. Oh, it takes 4 capsules. Kind of doesn't help, so I just kind of grab. There we go. I've just grabbed it all. There we go. I'll put all the ones I had already in my inventory. So that will now be making distractor capsules. And the thing is, because it's a provider chest, I can do this. I want all of your distractor capsules at any given time. Give them to me, which means once that's fully made, which of course is a very slow process. Which is fine, because it's been made at the same speed in my inventory, it simply means there is now a constant, actually probably about the same speed as myself, production of these defender capsules, these distractor capsules, so that should now grab it. Yeah, there you go, it just gave it to me, which means now as long as I'm in that red bubble, I'll be given any distractor capsules that are made, and so my automated defenses increase in power. Oof. Also, the important thing though is, it's low burden. It's not going to be draining much from my resources from anywhere, so it's not really like it's going to take much effort to keep running. Plus now I've got something that's constantly going to be given to me, which is awesome. Okay, kind of want to find out landmines, how they work. I really want to do flamethrowers. Next time we'll do flamethrowers, so in we'll try and tackle that. We now have an infinite supply slowly of these guys, aren't they adorable? And so we continue our journey. So thank you so much for watching So and Sweats. If you have enjoyed the video, then of course, as always, likes, favourites, shares, comments. Oh look, yay! Thank you. All that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Factorio is a series you wish to see continued in the future. Thank you, and goodbye.